Well, Hong Kong leader Carrie Lam has warned that the Chinese military could step in if violence in the city escalates further. Speaking at a weekly news conference, Mrs. Lam said Hong Kong's economy is suffering immensely from the weeks of ongoing protests and regular clashes between police and demonstrators.
At this point in time, I still strongly feel that we should find the solutions ourselves. That is also the position of the central government, that Hong Kong should tackle the problem on her own. Okay. But if the situation becomes so bad, then no options could be ruled out if we want Hong Kong to at least to have another chance.
The embattled leader also made an assurance that her government had no current plans to use emergency powers to introduce more new laws. That's after a law banning face masks came into effect on Saturday.
The ban fueled protests and clashes over the long weekend, with tens of thousands of people marching in masks in defiance. Now, Hong Kong police today said 77 people have been arrested for violating the anti-mask law. The youngest person arrested so far, just 12 years old.
Authorities also said around 240 people were detained for offences such as illegal assembly, rioting and attacking the police. And they also noted a surge in cases of looting and vandalism. Leung Wai Kit has more.
Police say now that there is an alarming trend of vandalism, a sharp increase of vandalism cases. Now, up till recently, vandalism cases were confined to government buildings as well as MTR stations because protesters see MTR company as colluding with the police. They accuse MTR of saying that, you shut us off, you don't let passengers take the train, yet you allow police to travel from one place to another for the enforcement action. So they've been targeting government buildings as well as MTR stations. But up until recently, companies with the words China or China-linked companies are also targeted. Some companies that have openly empathized with police or supported the government or have condemned demonstrators or have allegations of sacking their staff for taking part in anti-government protests. These companies are also being targeted for vandalism. So we've been shown videos of how large fires are being set up in various buildings across Hong Kong over the weekend. Now, police also say that there are now cases of looting. And if this were to continue, you can imagine that there's going to be yet another social problem in Hong Kong.